Hello, what is up, what is up? This is your boy alertwolf here to bring you another anime review. This time we are doing it on, and I'm sorry, it's just my fat face in this frame. We're doing it on Hunter x Hunter episode 86. This one is called Promise and Reunion. Now real fast into this. Sorry guys, this video is so late. It's about a week off. That's because last weekend, when I should have been doing these videos, I went to free up some memory on my phone because it got full of crap. And incidentally, I use my phone to record because it's high quality HD and all that. And I went to do a master reset so I could clear up all the crap that accumulates on the phone. And that ended up breaking my phone somehow. It was a defect that I guess was in the first. I had a Nokia Lumia 920, so I guess this bug was in the first run of the product, and they didn't tell anybody. So yeah, so there's AT&T sending me a new one, but whereas it should have gotten here within a day, I still don't have the phone, and I did it last Sunday, so and it won't be here until Monday. So I'm sorry. Bear with the horrible quality of this video for right now, and I would have done this sooner, but again, this is my old video camera, and it took me a while just to find like everything to it because it wasn't where it was supposed to be. Needed to find the charger, and well, now I have everything, and so I'm doing these videos. They're going to be a week late, but don't worry. The current videos that are coming for the next episodes and stuff, that should be all done relatively on time, but still in this horrible quality. Alright, so that's enough out of this. Let's get right into the episode. Now this episode, hold on a second. Anyway, this episode was very good. And it turns out, you know, the episode is about Gon and Killua. Basically, they try to scout out. First, they end up meeting Pam. Yeah, they meet Pam, and she's a creepy chick. But she's not supposed, and she's talking. She creeps out the boys, but she's not supposed to fight the boys. They're supposed to team with her and take out the other students, Moral students, which is Knuckle and Shoot, in a month. They have a month to beat these guys, and they're like, really? And meanwhile, Knuckle and Shoot are kind of opposites a little bit in personality. One's a hothead, one's not. They want to fight now. And then you have one of them running around like, fight me, you know, in the streets. Where are you guys? I want to fight you. Come on, come get me. You know, and so they're running around, and he's running around trying to pick a fight. Killua notices what's going on. He's like, all right. So then he doesn't say a word. He goes back, reports back to Gon in the little restaurant cafe they were at, and Killua's like, we should find him. He's pretty strong. He's stronger than we are now. But according to, you know, their masters, you know, I was told that strength in Nen is in everything. It's, you know, all about how you fight and whatnot. And it's all about how you use it, you know. But then they try to come up with a strategy. They figure, Killua figures they need to focus on their basic Nen training. And analyze the tactics and the abilities of the other two by spying on them, and then doing the strategy from there. Gon disagrees and agrees. So what he says is, whereas I'm with you on the training, I say we shouldn't look up and find out their powers. And he's like, why? That's a good strategy. He's like, yeah, but when we go to NGL, we're not going to know the abilities of the ants. The best thing we could do is just train, you know, and be prepared for anything, because if we win the other way, it's not enough and we're fooling ourselves. And Killua agrees. So they go back to the hotel. They find Palm, And who is there but Biscuit? So I was right. That chick in the preview was Biscuit, and she starts to beat some sense into them. Now, I was wrong last week. Well, actually, I wasn't wrong so much as I wasn't sure last week, because the image last week kind of showed Kite's head above water, and I couldn't tell if his body was underneath it because his hair was all flowy. So I was like, is she just sitting with his head, or is that Kite himself? You know, or is that the whole body? And I thought, well, if it's just his head, then he's dead. Well, it turns out, you know, it wasn't just his head, it was the whole body. And now she has him frozen on ice. And she's trying to figure out what she loves fighting him. So she wants to find him some more, is what it is. So she saved him. She didn't kill him like she should have, because she likes playing with, like a cat toying with her food. We also get the Masters. I'm gonna just do the separate part of this episode now, and then go back to the boys and their training. And basically, you get the Masters there. You get the chairman. He spies on Miss Kitty, and he realizes, he's like, this beast is stronger than me right now. And they're like, you? He goes, that's stronger than the chairman? That's crazy. And the chairman's like, listen, it's been a long time since I was the strongest dude on the planet. I'm at maybe half strength. I'm as strong as you guys. Now, that's saying something. He thinks of himself as half strength from what he was, and that puts him at even level with the two dudes, badass dudes he brought with him. How strong was he if he's only at half strength, more or less? And then they pull some weapons out of shadows, because, you know, they have to smuggle things into NGL. And the weapon was like a pipe, and he starts smoking the pipe, and these smoke bunnies appear, and he sends them everywhere to gauge the enemy's strength. And it's a war of attrition, basically, because they figure they have 2 months before the king is born, so they're going to use 1 month to figure things out before they go. We also get the butterfly dude, which is the other royal guard, and the last royal guard is about to be born, and I guess he's the stronger one. We also get, she is trying to figure out how to create her Nen power, what it should be, and she's like, I want to fix him up. I want to heal him so I could fight him again. Maybe that's what her power, my power should be. So she is going to heal Kite, so he's at 100%, so she can kill him again. So we'll see where that goes. All right, now let me get back to the boys. So the boys are training, and Biscuit is having them do a training regimen of basically powering up as long as possible. So they have to hold that powered up position for like 3 hours, and they're passing in and out, and they keep doing it. And basically Palm's like, if they can't do it, I may lose my temper and kill all of you. She's like, is that a threat, Biscuit? And she's like, no, I'm actually worried about you guys. I don't want to kill you guys, but, you know, I'm too inexperienced not to know how to control my temper. And she goes, well, you should tell the boys this when they wake up. So the boys wake up. We also get one of Biscuit's powers, which is she creates this, like, Nen person that massages you and heals you musically. So that's a weird power. Oops. But, so the boys wake up, she threatens them, and, you know, Goen's like, don't worry, we'll definitely do this, we gotta save Kite, we'll make it for your masters, and blah, blah, blah. And now, Palm is starting to develop a crush on Goen, so I like that. I think it's hilarious. He had no idea. And, you know, the guys keep training, and that's pretty much the episode. I mean, to be realistic, that's the episode. The parts I gave you about the other guys on the insect side waking up is pretty much it. What am I going to give this episode? This episode was a transitional episode. It's helping us to lay the foundations for the next part of the arc. And I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 out of 5. It was a very good transitional episode. We got to learn. First, we confirmed that Kite's more in a coma, but kind of alive. We got to meet another Royal Guard member, and the butterfly dude, incidentally, has the power to read minds. And we don't know if it's just insect minds or everybody's minds, but as of now, we're gonna assume it's everybody's mind. We know that the Nefer whatever, she is stronger than the chairman, and this confirms what Killua thought too. So there you go. So this is gonna be an uphill battle for these guys, and I cannot wait to see shit hit the fan. But yeah, so that's enough out of me. So click it up if you like it, comment if you must, and please, please, please subscribe if you can. And this is your buddy alertwolf signing out.